Negative 3 over x minus 3 is equal to 1 minus 2 over x plus 7. So here we have variable on the denominator. So we need to find value, so we need to exclude. That is, the denominator cannot equal to 0. So we have x minus 3 cannot equal to 0. Add 3 over, so x cannot equal to 3. And then we have x plus 7 cannot equal to 0. Minus 7 over, so x cannot equal to negative 7. We need to clear out all the denominator, so we need to find the least common denominator. Here, 1 is 1 over 1. Focus on the denominator. We have x minus 3, 1, and x plus 7. The common denominator is a combination of each group. So we have the group x minus 3, and then we have the group x plus 7, and the number 1, which we don't need to write. We need to multiply everything by x minus 3 times x plus 7. So let's look at the first fraction here. The first fraction, negative 3 over x minus 3, we need to multiply it with the least common denominator, x minus 3 times x plus 7. So that is to say, if we multiply it by the least common denominator, the denominator x minus 3 will cancel out. So we have x plus 7 left. So the x plus 7 needs to be multiplied with the numerator negative 3. So we have negative 3 times x plus 7. The next fraction, the denominator is 1. There's nothing to cancel out with the least common denominator. So here, the whole least common denominator, x minus 3 times x plus 7, is multiplied with the numerator 1. 1 times x minus 3 times x plus 7 is just x minus 3 times x plus 7. So this is x minus 3 times x plus 7. In the fraction 2 over x plus 7, the denominator is x plus 7. If we multiply the fraction with x minus 3 times x plus 7, the x plus 7 here cancel out, and we have x minus 3 left. So the x minus 3 is multiplied with the top, negative 2. So we have negative 2 times x minus 3. Simplify. Multiply the negative 3 in. So we have negative 3 times x, so negative 3x. Negative 3 times 7, so negative 21, is equal to 4 x times x, so that is x squared. X times 7, 7x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times 7 is negative 21. Multiply negative 2 in. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Simplify more. So we have negative 3x minus 21 is equal to 7x minus 3x minus 2x. So that is 2x. So we have x squared plus 2x. And then we have negative 21 plus 6 is negative 15. We have x squared here. So get everything to one side, 0 on the other side. Add 3x over. Negative 21 is equal to x squared plus 5x minus 15. Add the 21 over. So we have 0 is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 6. We need to factor x squared plus 5x plus 6. So here the number in front of x squared is 1. So we need two numbers that multiply give us the last number 6. But add give us the middle number 5. 6, we just have 1 times 6 and we have 2 times 3. We need positive 6. So we need both numbers to be positive or both numbers need to be negative. We need positive 5, so both numbers need to be positive. So here the sign are the same, so we need to add them. So the one we need is 2 and 3. Positive 2 and positive 3. So we have x plus 2 times x plus 3, and this is equal to 0. Set each group equal to 0 and solve. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 minus 2 over, so x is negative 2. And then we have x plus 3 is equal to 0 minus 3 over, so we have x is negative 3. Check it with part A. Part A, we said we cannot have 3 and we cannot have negative 7. So here we have negative 2 and negative 3. So both of them are okay. So both of them are our answer. X over x minus 2 minus 3x over x squared minus x minus 2 is equal to 1 over x plus 1. So here, the first thing we need to do is factor out x squared minus x minus 2. We have 3 terms. The number in front of the x squared is 1. So we need two numbers that multiply give us the last number negative 2. But add give us the middle number negative 1. So that is 2 and 1. We need negative 2, so one of them is negative. We need negative 1, so the larger number is negative. So here we have x minus 2 times x plus 1. So this is x over x minus 2 minus 3x over x minus 2 times x plus 1 is equal to 1 over x plus 1. We have the variable on the denominator, so we need to find value, so we need to exclude. So focus on the denominator. On the denominator, we have the group x minus 2, and this cannot equal to 0. Add 2 over, so x cannot equal to 2. And then we have the group x plus 1 cannot equal to 0 minus 1 over, so x cannot equal to negative 1. Get the least common denominator. The least common denominator is the combination of each group on the denominator. So on the denominator, we have the group x minus 2 and we have the group x plus 1. So we need to multiply everything with x minus 2 times x plus 1. So let's start with the first fraction. We have x over x minus 2. We need to multiply it with x minus 2 times x plus 1. And we can see that the x minus 2 will cancel out. So we have x plus 1 left. So x plus 1 multiplied with the top. So we have x times x plus 1. So we have x times x plus 1. For the second fraction, we have 3x over x minus 2 times x plus 1. We need to multiply this fraction with x minus 2 times x plus 1. And we can see that the x minus 2 cancel out. X plus 1 also cancel out. So here, the top just remains the same as 3x. So we have minus 3x. On the right side, we have 1 over x plus 1. We need to multiply it with x minus 2 times x plus 1. So here, the x plus 1 will cancel out. So we have x minus 2 remain. So x minus 2 times the 1 on top. So 1 times x minus 2, which is x minus 2. Simplify, multiply in the x, and we have x squared plus x minus 3x is equal to x minus 2. Combine like terms. So we have x squared minus 2x is equal to x minus 2. We have x squared here. So get everything over to one side, 0 on the other side. So we need to minus x over. And we have x squared minus 3x is equal to negative 2. Add the 2 over. So x squared minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. We need to factor x squared minus 3x plus 2. That is, we need to find two numbers multiply, give us the last number, add, give us the middle number, negative 3. So this is 2 and 1. We need positive 2, so both need to be positive or both need to be negative. We need negative 3, so both need to be negative. And we have x minus 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. Set each group equal to 0 and solve. So we have x minus 2 is equal to 0. Add 2 over, so x is 2. And then we have x minus 1 is equal to 0. Add 1 over, so x is 1. Check with part A. Part A, we said that we cannot have x is 2 and we cannot have x is negative 1. So here 2 is out. So our answer is 1.